Welcome to Storytime in the Galleries at home. I'm Emily, and today we're reading I Am Actually a Penguin, with permission from Penguin Random House. This book is written by Sean Taylor, he wrote the words, and illustrated by Kasia Matyjaszek. She drew the pictures. When I first saw this book, I thought, we have to read this in front of a penguin painting. But as I was walking around the galleries looking for one, I came upon this painting, one of my favorites. This is Noah and the Animals Entering the Ark by Giovanni Castiglioni. This artist loved to paint animals. Here, he paints a famous story from the Bible. The man is Noah. According to the story, he had to gather 2 of each kind of animal and board them all onto an ark, which is a giant boat, to avoid a flood. If you look at the sky, you can see a storm is brewing. While most artists would emphasize the boat, in this painting you can barely see it. Castiglioni makes the painting all about the animals. I love this painting because the animals are so huge. They're nearly life-size. The longer you stare at it, the more details emerge from the dark background and the more animals you can find. If you stare long enough and are very quiet, the animals will speak to you. Let's try it. Now, on to the story. I am actually a penguin. Hello! This is what I look like as a little girl. This is our main character. But sometimes I'm a pretty princess, an incredible pirate, or a terrible witch. And last week, I got a new outfit. Here, look at the package. It's covered with stamps, and you can see it says, "From Uncle Pat in Patagonia." Now I'm a penguin. I liked being a penguin so much that I wore my outfit to the supermarket. When Mom asked, "Do you want spaghetti or lasagna?" I said, "Penguins don't eat spaghetti or lasagna." Mom said, "You're not actually a penguin." But she was wrong. Here she is in the frozen foods. I was actually a penguin all the way back home. I was actually a penguin the next day, on the soccer field, and the next. Looks like here she took a trip to an aquarium. My brother had to get used to sharing the sofa with a penguin. "Why have you put toilet paper everywhere?" he asked. "It's snow," I told him. "I am actually a penguin, and this is how penguins chill out." He said, "Penguins are dumb." I said, "Penguins are cool." He didn't argue with that. Looks like she's made the room very snowy. And she has a pet cat sleeping in the corner. But he did like it when I was a penguin at our aunt's wedding. Most people didn't seem to mind, but I did get mistaken for a groomsman. Probably because they're dressed sort of alike. My mom kept saying I was going to break something when I slid down the stairs. And she wasn't happy when I answered the telephone and didn't actually say anything, because penguins can't talk. Looks like you can hear the person on the other line. Hello? Hello? My dad tried telling me to wear pajamas, but he got used to giving his goodnight kiss to a penguin. I did get my brother to throw me fish sticks. I thought I could catch them in my beak, but it was tricky. Looks like the cat likes this game. Dad said, "Listen, everyone loves your costume, but you're not actually a penguin." I said, "I am actually a penguin." Here she's sitting in the refrigerator. Then Monday morning came. That meant I had to go to school. Mom told me, "You'll have to take the costume off now." My brother said, "You can't go to school dressed like that." Dad said, "Your penguin suit needs to be washed." I never wanted to stop being a penguin, but I thought they might be right. So I took off the penguin outfit. And I decided I am actually an alligator. The end. Let's make a drawing inspired by what we've seen today. Draw something you remember from the story, but on a dark background, like the painting we saw. I'm using some dark construction paper. If you don't have construction paper, you could cut a piece of paper from a brown grocery bag. Remember when the girl filled a room with toilet paper and pretended it was snow? I'm going to draw that, and her pet cat that was sleeping in the corner. Notice how light colors stand out on the dark background, and darker colors blend in. Have fun making marks. Just see what happens. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.